3X Lex, 3X Lex, the warrior king of this arcade machine thing, 3X Lex. All right, guys, back in the building here. Just wanted to let you guys know that I sold my arcade guys cabinet, and that this is truly an end of an era. You know, when I started out my YouTube channel, really kicked it off probably 2.5 years ago, and started showing off my arcade one PC, some other minor video games I had. Then I bought an arcade guys cabinet. It was, you know, it became quite an adventure, you know, modifying that cabinet, making a ton of videos dedicated to that cabinet. And I have no doubt it helped you guys in your buying decision for arcade guys, for purchasing your arcade guys cabinet. You know, I think overall, you know, that they're a fantastic company. You know, I think they got very good customer service. And you know, I just like to offer some of my thoughts now that I've owned the cabinet and I've sold it, no longer on the cabinet. It's a fantastic company. They have great support. I see a great group has been built here. I haven't had spent a lot of time in this group. You know, but now that I've gotten a chance to take a look around, it's a fantastic group. You guys have over 500 members here. That's great. I really got a lot of respect for that. You know, I think this company has a lot of potential. It still has a lot of potential. The products seem to be selling well, and overall, I enjoyed mine when I had it. You know, it was a lot of fun modifying it. You know, putting an arcade one PC in it, changing out a lot of different images, Virtual Man, Wolfano's image, eventually switching over to retroknight's images, and they work. I had varying results with a lot of the stuff. Out of all the different platforms I tried, images, PCs, and everything I tried in that cabinet, my favorite setup in this arcade gas cabinet, by far was the Lex build. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have had that Lex build and used that Lex build, and it works. It just works phenomenal. Big variety. And I just got great results out of that. And it was pretty much plug and play. You know, it was not switching out any encoders, not having to swap in a PC and some of the controls not working, and, you know, plus the much more added cost of a PC. I think for the arcade gas cabinet, which leads me to this, you know, my final recommendations for that cabinet, seeing as this is likely going to be my last arcade guys video about the company. I would say overall the best upgrade for that cabinet would be the Lex build 512, which will work fine in your pi4, pi400, or the 1 terabyte. I would lean toward the 1 terabyte. The 1 terabyte would be the best overall move for that cabinet. If you're purchasing this cabinet and you want to upgrade the cabinet, that makes the most sense. It doesn't add a lot of costs, slightly over a couple $100, and the amount of just games, the amount of games, sheer amount of games you're gonna get is just through the roof. I've gone over and over that list. I've used a lot of the images. There's nothing out there that can touch that. Like, that really rivals a lot of bigger PC builds. It's flooded with PSP. PSP had an absolute ton of cross-platform games from that era that appeared on PlayStation 2, Wii, Xbox, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. PSP, PlayStation Portable, is really the key. That build has nearly 400 PlayStation Portables games, And PSP is really the key, which is the link until the next generation, as it was kind of a crossover system. It survived, appeared in the latter PS2 era, and then went all the way off into deep into the PS3, Xbox 360 era. So a lot of games were cross-platform. The Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, and a lot of those games will work. It's an overclocked image. A lot of those games will work great on pi4. So that has my top recommendation for that cab. Now, of course, there's other options, but for considering what the price of the Arcade Guys cabinet is going for, and it's a very good deal, that upgrade makes the most sense. Now, I've looked around here and I've seen a lot of guys have decided to go with bigger PCs and active marquees, and I think those are cool. I don't have a problem with anyone wanting to upgrade the cabinet as they see fit. Those type of upgrades will add substantially to the cost of that cabinet, though. So at that point, I would definitely be open to seeing, what's all out there in the market at that price point. But just simply adding the 1 terabyte build to the stock Arcade Gas cabinet, that is a phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal upgrade for a little bit over $200, and you've upgraded that cabinet tenfold. I would also say swapping to some really good controls, soundwall would be a must for that cabinet also. But overall, I enjoyed that cabinet. I'm sure a lot of you guys enjoyed my videos. I've noticed me mentioned a lot in this particular group, and from a lot of comments I've seen and discussion about the Lex build as I gotten a chance to go through the group, and that's great. I'm glad you guys found the videos useful, and that's why I made them, to inform you guys. I've had a lot of different arcade cabinets, and that one was definitely one of my faves for sure. It had a lot of playability. But anyway, guys, just wanted to have a quick last minute video for the Arcade Gas cabinet, because I haven't posted anything in regards to them in quite a long time, probably since the very beginning of this year. So just wanted to touch on that for a little bit and offer my opinions as to what the best upgrade for that, if you do own that cab and plan on keeping it, it would be Roman's retroknight's 1 terabyte hard disk drive. By far, that is the best upgrade you can do for this cab. I've had price versus performance, there's no comparison. I've had PCs, I've had Arcade One PCs, I've had a lot of different other setups, and that by far for that cabinet, it makes the most sense. So I definitely wanted to offer that advice. But hey guys, I'll see you soon. Thanks for the support, and I wish everyone well here. And 3X Lex out. Peace.